People didn't know that our graduation rate was very high while Jimmy was there, and he emphasized that. It was very important.
I was recruited by Yale, Princeton, but I choose University of Miami. That's a drastic change, from Ivy League to being called a convict.
Now, I don't know any school that hasn't had a youngster along the way get into some kind of trouble.
It wasn't fair. Honestly, it was just everyone made shirts. I had this phrase, and we ran with it.
I think when you say the word convict, the image that comes to mind is blacks. The terminology tapped into something that was American.
Catholics versus convicts is absolute. Catholics, this is a symbol for purity, for what is good, for what is right, what is just. Convicts, this needs to be incarcerated. This is illegal. It is dangerous. It is violent.
Black versus white. It's good versus bad.
It was viewed by the public as good against evil.
There's no question who was wearing the white hat that day. That might have been the whitest hat that the Irish ever wore.
I even heard people refer to Jimmy Johnson as the Antichrist. That is the level to which this rivalry had gotten.
Shortly before the showdown, Rich Dalrymple, the sports information director at Miami, sent his counterpart at Notre Dame a letter.
Dear Roger, I just wanted to drop you a note with some of the more recent letters Jimmy's received. I know that security surrounding this game is a major concern for both of our schools, and I will keep your people abreast of anything that comes across his desk that looks particularly threatening or dangerous. Who'd you get that from?
The hatred brewing since that fateful game in 1985 had finally reached a boiling point.
When we played Notre Dame in 1985, we played every single player. We actually blocked a punt, and we only had 10 players on the field. We didn't even have 11 players. My first year at University of Miami, we were playing Maryland. We had like a 30-point lead and lost.